Hey, what's happening? Good morning, everybody. It's Erin here, and I am about to get into some get up and move moves for you. Let's see. All right, dude. So today we're working on core. So if you can't get onto the ground, these can all be modified to do seated in a chair, a recliner, or on your bed, or lying on a couch. So if getting down to the ground is not an option for you, you can improvise a little bit. If you need any help or suggestions on how to make that work, I really am here for you, so please reach out and let me know. Right, so let's get to it. I've got my mat over here. I'm gonna stand away from the sun today so I can actually see ya. So what we're gonna start with is just something simple. These are all relatively pelvic floor friendly. All right, okie dokes. So you're gonna find your way lying onto your back with your knees bent and your feet flat on the ground. Right? With any of these core exercises, what I want you to think about before you start is pulling the belly button in and up towards the spine. Okay, and as you do that, you kind of automatically press that low back into the ground a little bit. That's what we want, okay? All right, so the first one is an opposite knee reach crunch. Nice and chill and easy here, okay? Don't take it too crazy. We're not going into the full sit-ups unless you know and you're an experienced exerciser and you know these moves, you know how to make it into a sit-up, okay? So this one, all we're gonna do is you can even take your hands here. You're gonna be crossing, so it's a little bit uncomfortable, but you can leave your hands on your thighs. You're gonna reach one arm out. Okay, so my left arm is going to reach for my right knee, and I'm just going to press my low back into the ground. Okay, I'm going to curl up through the spine. Think about bringing my nose up to the sky and towards my knee. Okay, so reaching up, touching that knee, back down. Touch the knee, back down. So this one, we're working our the muscles that kind of crisscross across the belly here. Okay, so we're working all functional angles. We're just lifting our shoulder blade up off the floor. Okay, you'll see it on this one. You can rest your head and neck in between. Okay, or we're just reaching. Okay, so I'm gonna pause at the top. Make sure the belly button is pulling in and up, and it's not you don't have the tenting going on. Okay, so you see how my belly pops out there. Okay, that I'm not really using my abdominal muscles properly. So pull it in. Okay, really feel that squeeze. We're going to squeeze here. Sorry for the boys in the background. All right, so that's your first one. Second one, we're going to take the soles of our feet and place them together. Okay, if this isn't totally an option for you, you can just keep your feet flat on the floor and then let your knees drop out to the side a little bit wider, okay? Depends on your hip flexibility a little bit, whether or not this is super comfortable for you. So this one is called a butterfly crunch. We're just gonna leave those knees out wide. All you're gonna do is you're gonna take those hands above you in prayer position, okay? Again, you're gonna curl up, you're gonna crunch, bringing your shoulder blades and upper back off the floor. Hold and pause, make sure your belly button is pulling in and up, and then back, slowly lower back down. Try not to swing with this one, okay? So we're not looking for a swinging motion. It's just nice and deliberate. Pause, breathe, and come on back. Pressing that low back into the ground and back. Okay, last but not least, again, we're working different angles of the core. This is really important. Sit-ups are just not going to do it for you, okay? They only work kind of your outer layer, you know, like the outer six-pack, but if you actually want core stability and to improve your back, any back injuries, or protect your low back, you're going to want to make sure that you're getting into the deep core muscles and isolating. So, okay, so side plank, before I get too much into that, we're going to take our elbow directly underneath our shoulder. You can start by sitting on your side, so hips are down on the ground. Your hips are going to be stacked, okay? And your knees can be out in front for now as we get set up. You're going to want to take them back a little bit so you're in more of a plank position or a straight line in a moment here. But as we're explaining, this is fine, okay? So elbow under the shoulder. A couple things here. You don't want to kind of let your body drop and lose that tension through the shoulder girdle okay? So what you want to do is pull it back, shoulder down away from the ears, right? Palm is flat and your arm is pointing forward, not out here. That's a little bit uncomfortable, right? So we're just going to do a forearm plank today. I'm not doing a full side plank with the straight arm. So what I really want you to think about and focus on is pulling that shoulder back, kind of pulling the lats down, engaging everything here so you're really supported through that upper body. Then you're going to take those knees out, okay? And you're going to place your hand on your hip to start with, or on the floor in front of you, depending on where you're at, okay? And you can lift those hips. So now I'm in more of a straight line here from head to knees, okay? And you're gonna dip and lift. If the dip is too much, just hold that side plank, okay? You're here. If you want to take it into the full extended foot position, you have a couple of different options. So you can stagger your feet one in front of the other, and then you're going to come up, make sure that shoulder is directly above the elbow, okay? You can take your arm up, right? Or you can stack your feet here. So hips are stacked, they're not falling, they're not twisting open to one side. You want to maintain that nice straight line here, and you can hold. So for this, these particular exercises, the first two, you're going to be doing 20 total. So that's 10 each direction. Sorry, for the first knee reach crunch, you're going to be doing 10 to 20 total, depending on where you're at, of the butterfly crunches. 10 if you're just beginning, okay? And then for the side plank, you can hold it counting in your mind if you want. You can set a timer, or you can, if you're doing the hip dips, you can measure it by how many repetitions. So if you're counting, or if you're doing it for time, try and hold it as long as you can, up to 20 seconds. So 10 to 20 seconds is all you need. You're really going to be feeling that squeeze through right here, okay? We're working our side abdominals right here, where you have to squeeze to lift those hips a little bit, okay? And hold. And that's it, team. So again, it's another scorcher here, and I hope, just a reminder, sorry, my dog's distracting me. She's in the garden bed. She always lays all over the flowers. It's really awesome. She's amazing, but a little bit of a diva, for sure. Okay, so that's it. And again, get lots of water if it's hot where you are. I know a lot of you are here in the same city, so yeah, make sure you're getting that in. Get outside and enjoy, and we'll talk to you later, all right? Get that nice core strength. Today is Thursday, so it's a great day to really get centered, to ground. And as you're doing these exercises every hour, or I will make a workout. I'm going to include a little bit of cardio in there too. So if you want to make this like a 10-minute workout, check out the comments below, okay? You can also share with anybody who you think you might enjoy these moves. And now I got lost. Now I got a little bit sidetracked there. Was originally talking. Anyways, well, that happens all the time. All right, I'm gonna go grab some collagen, grab some water, and get rocking and rolling. The boys are doing crafts today, so we're gonna make some fun stuff. I hope you get up to something that you enjoy today. That's really important. Oh yeah, I was talking about grounding and centering. So ground yourself, center yourself. Is kind of, sometimes it can be a little bit tough at the end of your week, or nearing the end of the week, but you know what? Every day is a new opportunity. Every day is a day to do your best. So think about that. Make choices that are positive for you. So if you catch yourself thinking a negative thought, especially about yourself, in your mind, try and catch yourself, become a little bit more aware of those thoughts that are coming into your mind. And if you can, turn that into a positive, and you're gonna feel way more joy and a lot happier throughout your day. All right, I promise you that. Okay, team, so take care and have an awesome day.